Now I'm going to do another walkthrough of WooCommerce. Where all your orders show up is going to be the basic homepage when you click on WooCommerce. Of course, you can actually assess coupons, change some settings, and additional extensions which will improve or vary and customize your WooCommerce performance. So let's get into the coupons since we don't have any orders currently available, but that's where you would fulfill and hook that up in order to maybe print USPS from stamps.com labels or multiple other things depending on if you use DHL or you're not inside the US, you're shipping from other units or postal delivery services. So from here you can learn more about coupons. The easiest way is just to simply click there, add a coupon. What's going to come up next is a page which allows you to assess what the coupon name is. So we'll call it monthly coupon. We'll call it a percentage discount, 25%. We'll allow free shipping and maybe it'll expire on this date. Now, are there any restrictions? Well, we probably want people to spend at least $10. There should be no maximum. We'll say that it applies to maybe a shirt purchase, something like that. So any products that come up here will naturally be searchable. You can add them in. Whatever it is that you're going to include for your products, you should probably put them, like I said, inside here, and it'll allow you to keep these coupons specific to certain items. You don't want someone to have a $100 off coupon on a $95 item. You want someone to have a $100 coupon off on a $1,000 item because you're having a special or a sale. So keep it within even product categories if you want. And here's the usage limit. So there's 10 per coupon. So it's limited to the first 10 people that use it, or first 100 people that use it. So no matter what you do, and then the limit of usage per customer or per user should probably be 1. We'll publish it from there. A coupon code will be generated, and we can then email or send that out in a promotional to let people know that this coupon is now able to be used. So we'll go back to coupons now. And inside of this, there'll be a code that generates. And there you go. All right, so it applies to all of these product IDs, and you just let people know, here's the code, monthly coupon. So when they enter monthly coupon into that cart, it's going to basically take off 25% of whatever their cart amount is, and they can only use that one time per user, first 100 user limit. And if you don't buy it by tomorrow, then this expiration of this coupon will be over. And that's how you use coupons inside. Now going over to reports, this is going to let you know overall, seeing a graph, what your sales have been doing, etc. Obviously orders are going to be for fulfillment, but reports are for you to know what you've cashed in on, your profit margins, etc. You can even see the customer list that you have, which is very great. You can download that, have everyone's information, and that'll be allowing you to remarket to these people on Facebook, inside your email, segment them as a list, all different various forms of marketing. You're just letting people know that, well, since you've bought this first initial product, you obviously know me and like me enough to trust me with your credit card. Let's see if you'll trust me enough for this next purchase. And you'd be surprised. You should offer people a next step because there's going to be a portion of your audience that says yes, naturally. You could double your sales just from doing that. It's amazing, really. Outside of that, you're going to have the different settings. Now, when it comes to settings, again, it's what countries you're going to sell to, geolocating different people, the locations that you sell from, currencies, all this type of stuff is going to be inside your settings. And most of it you're going to want to go through personally because it's going to be settings that's generic or specific to your location, who you are, what you're shipping out, what you deliver, all those different types of things. So take some time, set up shipping zones, set up your products, set up all of your details inside if you have an e-commerce. Setting up an e-commerce does take a little bit more time, but it's very quick with WooCommerce. As you can see, you have all of the information on the cart, where your TOS should be. There isn't one set up yet, so maybe you should create that page, etc. Go through the accounts, or where you're hooking up usually your payment centers or your USPS, or you're even delivering other people's information inside their details. Finally, the final thing that you'll get into is the products for WooCommerce. And the products, like I showed you earlier, are fairly easy to set up. It's just that there's going to be a lot of details that you'll need to collect ahead of time, which you should if you have a product. So that way you can assign SKUs, how much of stock you have, is it digital, is it physical, what are the weights, so that way when you ship out these items, the shipping is automatically calculated. You don't have to go add things in. It just says here's this, here's that, here's the price combined, and here's where you should ship this item. All you got to do is click this button to print it from USPS.com or stamps.com, and you'll instantly have this label for you to now send out the product. So all of that is how you set up WooCommerce. There's quite a few steps into it. It is deep, but I'm not going to get too deep into it since everything is usually geo-specific to your location and your properties that you sell.